If you're looking for a quick and simple guide to breaking down how you can be a lawyer, all the different routes, you've come to the right place. So in this video, I've created a tree diagram to break down every possible different scenario, excluding that of a chartered legal executive and paralegal roles, of how to become a lawyer in England and Wales. Okay, so let's just jump right in. The first question that we need to ask is, have you done your A-levels? So two possible answers you can say here, yes or no. So if you said no, you haven't done your A-levels, let's go down here. So firstly, that's completely fine. One route you can go about is the solicitor's apprenticeship, although these are more popular if you're post A-levels, so when you're 18 years old. They're, I think, a lot more popular. You can still do a law firm solicitor's apprenticeship and become a solicitor if you've just finished your GCSEs or something like this, although each firm operates slightly differently and some do and do not offer certain opportunities like this. Okay, so let's say that, yes, you did do your A-levels. The next natural question is, do you want to or have you been to university? So there's two possible answers here, yes or no. If you said no, you don't want to or you haven't been to university, that's fine. As I said earlier, solicitors' apprenticeships after A-levels are becoming increasingly popular. You'll get paid, they usually last for about 7 years, and in the last 2 years you'll do the SQE, or something along the lines of that, or your official training contract, and then you'll be officially a solicitor. Barrister routes may differ, and it's ultimately dependent on the firm. They each have their different requirements, so please do check that out. But that is definitely an option if you don't want to go to university. But I think most people do currently. So let's say that you did go to university. The next question is, do you or have you studied law? So let's say, no, you haven't studied law. No? Okay. So what you're going to need to do is this. You've graduated in, let's say, history or something, or physics. What you're going to need to do is, if you want to be a solicitor or barrister, you need to have to complete the GDL, so the Graduate Diploma in Law. It is a 1-year conversion course, and then after this, you basically, in essence, qualification speaking and legally speaking, you have a law degree. So once you've done this, then let's return to the next question and say, yes, you have a law degree now. So you have a law degree, yes. So what's the next question? Do you want to be a solicitor or a barrister? So there's two options here, solicitor, barrister. So let's say you want to become a barrister. So if you want to become a barrister, you will have to complete what's called the bar course. And then the next stage is to become a member of that bar, which involves 1 to 18 month pupillage. Then you can apply for tenancy in chambers as a self-employed barrister, or you can have a permanent position within a much larger organisation. But that's ultimately up to you. And then there we go. That's what you need to do if you want to be a barrister. But if you want to be a solicitor, let's follow it up and go here. There we go. So now you need to complete the SQE. After that, you will need to complete 2 years of qualifying work experience, usually through a training contract. Now you are officially qualified. Right, thank you for listening, everyone. If you like this stuff, please do comment and like in the sections below. And if you want more of this, please do say, because I think it's quite effective and quite enjoyable for me to do as well. So thank you for listening. Goodbye.